Time is running out.
Welcome to the Staples Center. It's the Western Conference Playoffs on the Sega Sports Network. Hello, everybody. I'm Bob Steele. Along with me, as usual, my partner, Rod West. It's time to get underway, but first, the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet game's starting lineups. At the guard position, Steve Francis. Also at guard, Sheridan Anderson. At the forward position, Walt Williams. At the other forward position, Charles Barkley. At the center position, Akeem Olajuwon.
Houston Rockets head coach Rudy Tomjanovich.
And now the starting lineup for your Los Angeles Lakers.
At the guard position,
In his fourth season,
out of Arkansas, Little Rock.
standing 6'1", Derek Fisher.
At the other guard position,
In his fourth season, out of Lower Marion High School, standing 6'7", Kobe Bryant.
at forward,
In his 11th year, from Michigan, standing 6'8", Glenn Rice.
at the other forward position,
In his 15th year, out of Oregon State, standing 6'9",
at center,
In his 8th season, out of Louisiana State, standing 7'1", Shaquille O'Neal.
head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, Bill Jackson.
The Lakers get the first possession of the ball game. Fisher.
Hold tight, dude.
The Lakers are a little frustrated. They're looking for just the right shot. It's hit
Give me
loose.
the rock.
It's taken away.
Close, quick.
The Rockets are having trouble penetrating the defense. The ball's loose.
Get him.
Olajuwon from mid-range. He has two. Fisher passes.
Take the trailer.
Bryant.
Big rebound.
O'Neal lets it go. He misses his first shot of the game.
Strong.
Here he is. He has two. Bryant setting up.
Hey, good position.
Lets it go. He's now missed his first two shots of the game.
Take it. Take
Anderson, he has two.
Button up.
Fisher at the controls. He's at midcourt. Bryant releases.
As a coach, you remind your players that they've got to guard the hoop from the shooter as much as you want to guard the shooter from the hoop. That was a great job of both.
Really great effort. Oh! It's rejected. It's stolen. Fisher gives it up. Bryant.
He's just way too quick for that defender. He'll be able to get that shot 99% of the time with that matchup.
They thread it underneath. It's sent away. Anderson moves to the hoop. Green yanked out. Steps out of bounds. That's their second turnover of the game. Williams brings it in. To the rack. He has two.
You have to establish position down low.
That's out of bounds.
Rockets ball.
Olajuwon tosses it in. Francis has the ball and sets up the offense.
Rolls left.
Olajuwon on the penetration. Bryant owns the painted area as he pulls down the defensive board.
Okay, basket.
The mid-range shot. He's got 4 points.
Good job, Mark. Good job, Mark.
Francis getting ready to run the play. Anderson accelerates. Back down. Get that out of here. Anderson took a spill, but no whistle. Bryant with the finger roll. Francis at the controls. He's setting up the offense. They're looking to push the pace. O'Neal passes it. We'll get the whistle, and it's called out of bounds. Mobley comes in on the substitution.
Lakers ball.
O'Neal throws it in. Bryant gives up the ball. O'Neal.
Down in the trenches, the name of the game, Bob, is size, and he's losing it right now.
Francis has a good handle on the ball. Fisher draws his first whistle of the night.
That's his first personal, first team foul.
Francis connects on the three. O'Neal inbounds the ball. The Lakers have the ball but are down 11-8.
Come up, come up.
Olajuwon smothering the ball handler.
Bad shot. Run the offense.
Bryant. Yes, and he's scorching, Rod.
He knows it too, Bob. He's asking for the ball every time he goes down.
Bryant picks up his first personal. Francis gets the first of two. He converts both free throws. Green brings it in. Fisher still working on his man. Bryant pulls up. Barkley tosses it. There's the whistle, and it's out of bounds. The Dream tosses it in. Mobley, he has two.
You got to close down low next time.
Fisher sets up the offense. Bryant spots up.
Follow through.
Francis passes off the mark and they give up the ball. Fisher is pulled out of the game.
Lakers ball.
Diesel throws it in.
Not too loose.
Bryant It falls, and we have a tight game here, Rod.
Nice basket there to keep it close early on. You don't want to let this game get away from you early.
Put it to the hoop.
Williams passes the ball. Mobley takes the shot.
What you see right there is dynamite defense, Bob. Sticks to the shooter like flypaper. Make sure that he cannot get a bead on the rim.
Drills it. They cut into the lead and now trail it by 1. Francis just across midcourt, working the offense. Mobley drives. Nice touch. And they're now leading it by 3. Celestin gets the play from the bench. O'Neal from medium range. Celestin dishes the ball. Mobley is hit with his first personal.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
Barkley tosses the ball. Charging in! Williams stuffs it down. They'll need a three-pointer to tie him. They're up 3. Celestin tosses it. That'll do it for the first quarter. At the end of 1, it's 19-16. Wow, look at the difference here.
Bob, have to take the high percentage shots, and that's exactly what they did. Simple as that.
Francis rips it down. They throw it cross court.
Cut.
Bryant. The Dream. High for the rebound. He pulls down the defensive glass. That's his 4th of the game. He's got 4 points.
Pressure the shot. Pressure the shot.
The Lakers have the ball but are losing 23-16. O'Neal.
Big time manhandling out there. He just does not have the size to be effective in that matchup. They need to either double team or put a bigger body on him, Bob.
Well, I agree with you, guys. Let's see how the coaching staff reacts to that situation. They've pushed the advantage to a touchdown. They're up 7.
Here, let's get a stop.
Green. Bryant squares up. Olajuwon crashed the defensive boards for the rebound. That's his 5th rebound so far. Bryant puts a body on the ball handler. Great shooting so far. He's just lighting it up. Green stands back and calls the play.
Get it back. Get it back.
O'Neal puts it up. The Dream went up on the glass and hauled down the defensive rebound. That's 6 rebounds so far for him. They've moved it well into double figures. They lead by 11. They swing it out left wing. Bryant. Barkley ripped down the rebound off the miss. That's his 3rd rebound. O'Neal contests the ball. Celestin gives it up. Bryant. That's the team high so far. Francis sets up the offense. Rejected. And they're now in front by 11. Celestin passes the ball.
Okay, let's hold him up here, D.
The Lakers are maybe being a little too patient with the ball. Mobley is hit with his 2nd personal. It's good, and he'll try to make the 3-point play at the line.
Beautiful job to maintain control and sink the bucket.
Barkley collects the loose ball.
Substitution.
That's his 4th. Mobley leaves the floor. Rice inbounds the ball. Olajuwon draws his first whistle of the night. Knocked away. O'Neal.
Come on, D, let's stop him.
And they throw the ball away. That's their 4th of the game.
Rockets ball.
Olajuwon tosses it in. Francis at the controls. He's setting up the offense.
First team foul.
Fisher draws his second whistle of the night. Olajuwon brings it in. Barkley, the dribble drive.
Basket is good.
He's finding a way to get inside and clear, Bob. It's an automatic 2 from in there.
Fisher passes.
He's yours.
Anderson picks up his first personal.
Third team foul.
O'Neal misses the first. Barkley passes it. They drop it down on the block. Olajuwon on the accelerator. The Lakers have an opportunity to pull it closer, but they're down 33-24.
2 minutes.
Rice stepped out of bounds. Williams throws it in. Francis holds on to it. Watch out! Don't bring that in here. Bryant, that's his second whistle of the night.
He picks up his second personal. Second team foul.
The Dream misses the first free throw. He sinks the second. Rice tosses it in. 1:46 on the clock.
Take it.
Bryant dishes the ball.
Take
Diesel.
it.
He now has 10.
Beautiful, folks.
Anderson at the controls. He's at midcourt. He has 9.
Let's go.
Fisher gives up the ball. Bryant. Yet another rebound. In case you've lost count, you can see his total right there.
He just knows exactly where to be. It's like he can see into the future and know which way the ball is going to come off the rim. Spooky.
They thread it inside.
No.
Green passes the ball. O'Neal dishes the ball. This could be nasty. Olajuwon picks up his second personal.
Fourth team foul.
Ori just checked in.
Substitution.
Williams takes a seat. The Dream tosses it.
Switch it up.
Anderson shoots. He's got 4 points.
Cut.
Fisher gives it up. O'Neal. He gets another basket, and he's on fire, Rod.
He sure is, Bob. You got to keep getting the hot guy the rock. That's what you need to do to keep winning.
You got him. Take him.
Pulling his way in. O'Neal draws his first whistle of the night. Barkley gets the first to fall. They've got numbers. They swing it out left.
Come on, D. Let's stop him.
O'Neal fires. Barkley passes.
Pick him up.
Plastic Man tosses the ball. Francis working hard the track. Ori. Loose ball. Oh, he pilfers it. That's it for the second quarter, and at halftime, it's 41-28. We're going to take a quick break for halftime, but before we go, let's take a quick look at some of the halftime stats and see how they stack up. Green is now on the floor. Williams comes into the lineup. Olajuwon inbounds the ball. The Rockets have the ball and are leading it 41-28. It's good, and they've been out shooting their opposition pretty handily.
They've got the rhythm, Bob, and they are just playing confident, and the shots are falling for them.
Bryant rainbows a three. The Rockets are showing us their half-court set. Olajuwon drives to the basket. Olajuwon steps on the line. O'Neal tosses it in. Fisher passes it. The Lakers showing good movement.
See the ball, see the ball.
Bryant unloads.
That was nothing but net on that one. He took it right to the D and walked away with 3.
Take it to the rim, take it to the rim.
Williams accelerates with the flush.
We need you.
Fisher has the ball and sets up the offense. Bryant from underneath. Barkley tosses the ball.
Take it.
Williams slams it home. They're really pushing the advantage. They're up 16.
D, where are you? We need you.
And it's out of bounds. They're up to 7 turnovers so far in the game.
Rockets ball.
Barkley brings it in. Francis keeps the ball and waits for the right time. Olajuwon, medium range.
When he fades away, he gets an extra inch or 2 separation from the D to make that basket. That's a great move.
Bryant. Diesel grabs the board and puts it back in. Anderson stays with the dribble. Olajuwon, he has 13 points in the game. Fisher just across midcourt, working the offense. O'Neal, the medium range shot.
No.
Barkley passes. Here he comes! He's got 12 for the game.
You have to start playing some D.
Fisher passes the ball.
Take it.
Bryant. He gets the rebound, and he's the team leader.
Way to battle up on the boards.
Denied. Fisher dishes the ball.
Hey, switch.
Bryant puts it up.
No. That's not what we practiced.
O'Neal, the mid-range jumper.
Oh, he's got the height, and we're not talking about an inch or 2 here. It's pretty easy to score when you can see clear over the top of your opponent's head.
Knocked loose.
Switch.
Anderson showing nice patience. Green is hit with his first personal. Francis gets the first free throw. He gets them both. Green throws it in. The Lakers with the ball in the lead, 55-35.
Lakers.
Green brings it in. The Lakers are passing it around, but the defense really making them work.
Hey, man, pick up left.
Bryant.
He's just having difficulties finding his touch, Bob. He should look for an easier shot, not force it up like he's been doing.
Williams with the tomahawk. Fisher getting ready to run the play.
Work it.
O'Neal. He has 2. Francis setting up. The Rockets can't seem to penetrate this defense. They're all over him. Williams gets inside. Spots up. Green gives up the ball. Now it's a total of 21 points on the scoreboard.
Pick it up on defense.
Anderson gets the play from the bench.
Let's take it to the rack.
Bryant draws his 3rd whistle of the night. He's shaken up out there, Rod.
Anytime a player, Bob, grabs at his leg, it just always makes you twitch. Hopefully he's not hurt that serious, but we'll try and find out from the doctors and keep our fingers crossed, along with the audience, too.
Will sit down. Celestin comes into the ball game. Anderson will get a rest. Francis. Green gives it up.
Go, defense.
Diesel takes the shot. It's good, and the run continues.
Bob, these points help, but they need to keep it up. They're still down and got to keep their focus to get back in this basketball game.
The Rockets are having trouble getting a good shot up. It's blocked. George tosses it. O'Neal inside. Big time block. O'Neal, mid-range jumper. Olajuwon tosses the ball. Mobley. It's hit loose. Barkley connects with the jump shot. And they're now leading it by 18. There's the whistle, and it's out of bounds.
Rockets ball.
Barkley tosses it in. There's the buzzer. At the end of the third quarter, it's 59-41. Here's the breakdown, and it's looking like they're going to need a big quarter here in the fourth.
They sure are.
O'Neal inbounds the ball. Celestin dishes the ball. O'Neal, swish. They cut into the lead a bit more, but are still down by a bundle. The Rockets have a chance to add a few more. They lead it 59-43. Mobley, the long two. Great shot, and these guys are putting on a clinic. As you can see, they're really shooting well.
Bob, they are just on tonight. Simple as that.
O'Neal, mid-range. Bryant left the game a few minutes ago, and now we have a report. Bad news from the doctors. Suffered a broken leg, and he will be out for a while.
Well, it's a good news, bad news situation, Bob. The good news is he's not out for the season, but the bad news is he won't be able to return to this game. Now it's up to his teammates to pick up the slack.
Barkley guards the ball handler. They trim the lead, but still have a long way to go. The Rockets are maybe being a little too patient with the ball. O'Neal is hit with his second personal. Comes back in, and I can't help wondering if he'll be able to jump back into the tempo of the game. Sometimes a little bench time does more harm than good.
I think he'll be fine, Bob. He's the kind of player who doesn't need a running start just to be effective.
Celestin will sit on the bench. Anderson comes off the bench. Here they come on the fast break. Power again. He has 6 points in the game.
Believe in yourselves. Believe in yourselves.
And it's out of bounds.
Rockets ball.
Williams brings it in. Anderson waits for the right time.
Not too loose.
They pass it out left.
Check outside.
Francis squares up. Unbelievable. He nails another one.
He's got the hot hand. Give him the rock and watch him score. Simple as that.
You have to start playing some D.
Fisher setting up. O'Neal. He now has 24.
Let's put it in.
Francis controls the dribble. Gives it up. It's swatted away.
Now convert.
Barkley.
That's what to do, D. Now convert.
O'Neal stays with the dribble.
Okay. Pressure
Rice.
ball, baby.
O'Neal lets it go.
Right now, he is just too small to be matching up with him. He's going to have to get some help under there, Bob.
Yeah, I think across his jersey it says welcome Matt right now, Rod. The Rockets are maybe being a little too patient this time down. It could be! Diesel with the dunk. They cut into the advantage, but still have a long way to go.
That's how you execute. Pick it up on defense.
The Rockets have the lead in the ball. The score, 67-51. Olajuwon moves to the hoop. He now has 17.
2 minutes.
We'll get the whistle, and it's called out of bounds. Fox has come into the game.
Rockets ball.
Barkley tosses it in. Williams. Here it is!
It's good.
What a job on the boards for our Sega player of the game.
Yeah, and I like to see this too. Give someone the player of the game for his rebounds. Points are nice, but every rebound he made either one, stopped a drive, or two, gave someone else a scoring opportunity. Big play guy.
They widen the margin and now lead by 20. Knocked away. They swing it left side. They're running right down the court. Rice.
See the ball.
Francis holds on to it.
See the ball.
This is big.
Come on, D.
Look out below.
Check
Blocked.
You have to start playing some D.
1:10 remaining. O'Neal, the medium range shot.
To the basket.
Another rebound, and he's putting on a show.
Great performance. He is single-handedly taking control of the glass. I love it.
The Rockets are having trouble penetrating the defense. They feed it to the post. Rejected. Olajuwon. They're out to the races.
Close play.
40 on the game clock. Diesel, mid-range jumper. He snacks the board and he leads the team in rebounds.
Great positioning. He knows just where to be for the board.
They narrow the margin but are still way down. Fisher D's up on the ball. Williams on the penetration. With the slam. And they continue to push the advantage.
You have to start playing some D.
Fisher passes the ball. O'Neal to the rack. They have the fast break.
You got him. You got him.
They throw the ball out of bounds. Turn it over. Green gets a breather. Anderson leaves the floor.
Lakers ball.
Diesel throws it in. Fisher passes. O'Neal pulls up. It's denied. Releases. Doing work inside. He connects from the left block. They hammer it inside. That's the horn, and this one is in the books. 75-55.